I'm a 27 years old dentist. I earn around 100k a year and I want out. Not because I'm broke, not because I can't pay my bills, but because somewhere along the way I realized that a good salary and a good life are not the same thing. I've got the income that everyone told me to chase, and I've never felt more stuck. So here's what I'm going to do about it. I'm going to use this YouTube channel to fund my escape. And before you assume I'm some guru with it all figured out, let me be completely honest with you. Right now, I have 7 subscribers. I've made exactly £0 from this channel. Zero. This is day 1. But I know exactly where this is going. And today, I'm going to walk you through the entire plan. Let me get one thing straight, because it changes everything about how you understand what I'm doing. YouTube is not the goal. Money isn't even the goal. Freedom is the goal. YouTube is just the engine that gets me there. I don't need to be rich. I'm not even trying to build a media empire or hit 1 million subscribers or become the next big finance influencer. I've already got a 6-figure job. Chasing more money isn't the problem I'm trying to solve. The problem I'm solving is time. Right now, I trade my hands, my back, and my 8 hours of hard work for a salary. And I can't stop because the moment I do, the money stops. I want an income that does not depend on me physically being present in a specific location or a building. That's the whole game. So how much do I actually need? Way less than you'd think. And this is the part most people miss. I earn 100k a year in the UK, and after tax, cost of living, and everything in the UK, it doesn't stretch as far as it should. But money isn't fixed to a place. If I moved somewhere else like Southeast Asia, my costs collapse. Rent, food, healthcare, day-to-day living, that's a fraction of what I pay over here. That means I don't need to replace 100k salary. I just need to replace a much smaller amount to live better than I live right now. Better weather, more space, more time, less stress for far less money. That's called geographical freedom and is a cheat code the whole plan is built on. So the target isn't get rich. Let me put an actual number on it. £2,000 a month. That's it. 2 grand a month coming in consistently that I control, that does not depend on me physically showing up to a job. Then I'm out. That's a fraction of what I earn right now, but paired with living somewhere else much cheaper, that's enough to live comfortably on my time and on my terms. Now here's where most people get YouTube completely wrong. They think YouTube income means ad revenue, get 1 million views, make a couple of grand, and repeat. And look, I'd love some ad revenue, but I want to be straight with you. I don't make a single penny from ads right now. I'm nowhere near the threshold to even be monetized yet. And even when I get there, ads are never going to be the foundation of this. Why? Because ad revenue is completely out of my control. The rate advertisers pay changes with seasons, the economy, and the algorithm. YouTube tweaks something and your views tank overnight. You're building your freedom on a platform's mood swings. December might be great, January might be nothing. So ad money is a nice bonus, but that is not the plan. So I'm not building this channel to chase views. I'm building it to do something far more valuable. Here's the actual model, and it's simple. It starts with giving something genuinely useful for free, like I'm doing right now in this video. Over time, that builds an audience. And if I keep being honest with that audience, showing the real numbers, the real income, the spending, the wins, and the time it doesn't work, that audience then starts to trust me. Then eventually, once I've got something worth paying for, some of those people may choose to buy it. Not because I tricked them, but because they already know me and they've already had free value from me. That's the difference. You're not selling to strangers, you're serving people who've been on you with this journey. And I want to be really clear, that only works if what you make is actually good. People can smell a cash grab from a mile off. So the deal I'm making with you is this. I give you real value first, for a long time before I ever ask you for anything. So what am I actually selling? Right now is nothing. And I think that honesty matters. I'm not going to stand here on day 1 and flog you on a course on how to escape your job when I haven't even escaped mine. That would be ridiculous. Anyone doing that is selling you a destination that they've not reached yet. What I've got right now is one thing you can't fake. I'm actually in the progress of doing it in real time. You're going to watch a real dentist with a real 100k salary either build a way out or fall flat on his face trying. Either way, it's real and you get the whole thing: the finances, the mistakes, the numbers, and the plan. Down the line, once I've actually walked this path, there will probably be a few things worth paying for: breakdown on the finances, the move abroad, the exact steps, but that's earned, not assumed. For now, the value is the journey and is free. You might be wondering why I'd hand over this entire plan like this. Here's why. This whole thing runs on trust. If you don't trust me, none of this works. Not the audience, not the freedom, none of it. And you can't fake trust. You build it by being transparent over and over again, even when it's uncomfortable. So I'm going to show you the real numbers, what I earn from dentistry, what this channel makes, which right now is nothing, what I spend, what I save, what I'm investing, and every step of the way getting out, the good and the embarrassing. I'm telling you, I have 7 subscribers and 0 income because that's the truth, and because in a year or two I want you to be able to look back on this exact video and see precisely where it started. So where does this actually lead? Honestly, I don't have it mapped out to the day, and I'm not going to pretend I do. Right now, I'm at the very start, building an audience, giving value, and selling absolutely nothing. That's the only job for a while. Somewhere down this line, if people actually care about this journey, there will be a few things worth creating and things worth paying for. And at some point, I want more than one income stream, so I'm never leaning my whole future on a single one. But it all points at the same simple finish line. The day my income outside dentistry hits 2 grand a month consistently, that's the day I get to choose. That's the whole thing. I'm not chasing millions, I'm chasing one modest boring number, 2 grand a month. And when I hit it, I'm not going to grind harder or scale for the sake of it. I'll keep making these videos because I actually enjoy it, just without a boss, a rota, or a country I feel stuck in. So that's the plan. That's how I'm going to use this YouTube channel to retire early from dentistry and build a life abroad on my own terms. If you're anywhere near the same boat, with money, no freedom, quietly planning your exit, then follow along because I'm starting from absolutely zero and documenting every single step of the way. Subscribe now while there's only a handful of us over here, and in a year, we'll see how far this went. I'm genuinely curious what you think of the plan. Tell me in the comments, what would you do differently? And I'll see you in the next one.